The biggest lie that young people get told is that when you're 18, 19, 20, that's when you're supposed to be having all your fun. You're supposed to go out and party and do all the fun stuff. It's when you have the most freedom, it's when you don't have as much responsibility, so you should go out and you should have fun. That is bullshit. When you're young, that is when you can do the most. When you can work the hardest, sleep the least, and focus on as few things as possible. Now is not your time to have fun. You know what's actually fun? Maximizing your skills, getting rich, and then having freedom the rest of your life. Being able to afford your family opportunities. Being able to take care of the people that took care of you. Being able to choose what you do with your time. That's fun.
Whatever you want from someone else, give it to yourself first. If you want compliments from someone else, give them to yourself first. If you want validation from someone else, give it to yourself first. Because no matter how many of them they give you, if you never gave it to yourself in the first place, it will never be enough.
You're not going to want to hear this, but this is something you need to hear. It's kind of harsh. But they were supposed to hurt you. And you were supposed to sit in your pain for a little while. Not because you deserved it or as a form of punishment or anything, but because it's the only way that you could shake that old version of you that actually thought the bare minimum could ever be considered effort. You needed that to wake you up. Because if you didn't, you would never grow and become the person that you're supposed to be. And the person that's going to get everything you ever asked for in your entire life and more. So it had to happen. You're worth it.
Bad times show you who are the great people in your life. Think back to your toughest times, your worst times, when everything was going wrong, when things were falling apart. Who were those people that stood by you, that called you, that messaged you?
This is how you know you're the chosen one. And no, everybody is not selected to be a chosen one. Chosen one is a person that's really pretty much selected on this planet to handle certain assignments. Pretty much like help people, you know what I mean? Like help other chosen ones to be healed, or just other people that just got lost in the matrix type shit. Like to know that you're a chosen one, like your childhood, 9 out of 10, your childhood was pretty much difficult growing up. You may have abandonment issues. Like you feel like you're being overlooked by your family. You never really fit in. You're mad different from your siblings. Like you see things and new things other people didn't. There's always something about you people don't like about you, but it's never a reason why they don't like you. Growing up, you always get hurt by the people you try to help. You're always considered as like you're weird or you're crazy. You like being alone because you feel like you can't relate to people. Bugs and animals vibrated to you. Like even if you're scared of them, like you have this type of energy with them that nobody could like understand. As more you grow and you turn into an adult, you become more quiet. You become isolated. You really don't deal with people much. You learn to love from a distance because you can't play fake. You attract strangers no matter where you go. You always under attack, even if you staying out the way and you trying to do everything right. People always try to feel dim in your light, but always fail to do so. No matter how hard life gets you, you always bounce back through anything. That's how you know you're the chosen one. Wake up.
You don't fall out of love. You can reject love. You can run from love, but you don't really fall out of it. And perfect example, when it's true, when it's real love. People who are falling out of love, I always say, when you fall out of love, it's because you realize you were never in love to begin with. All right? You were there for other reasons. You were infatuated. You were caught up in the hype, but you didn't have that real connection with them, because when you have that genuine connection with someone, you will always love them.
Sometimes people don't like you because of how you carry yourself. Let me explain. If you carry yourself with too much respect or confidence, you are going to come across people that do not like that. And more specifically, they don't like that from you. Because if they think lowly of you, but you think highly of yourself, that's going to rub them the wrong way. How dare you think of yourself as a somebody when you should think of yourself as a nobody? And it doesn't matter how polite you are or how kind you are to other people, they are always going to dislike you because of that. But here's the thing. You are the most important person in your life. You may not be a celebrity or a billionaire, but you are somebody to yourself. So regardless of what other people think of you, Carry yourself with dignity, respect, and confidence.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing, those people, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are?